Josh Donaldson heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Third baseman, number 20.
And a leadoff walk is bad enough, but the leadoff intentional walk, that's a new one for me.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Here's Castro for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Into the box now, Jose Bautista. He'll get to take his first cuts here from the stretch. Ground ball left side. Gloved by Headley. One there. The throw short hops him at first, and now two men are aboard. Dalton Pompey set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Beltran has a read on it, and that ends the inning. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
For the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Hit well on the ground to first. Colabello comes up with it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Settling in now, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. There to make the play is Pompey, and that's out number 2. Alex Rodriguez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
So a runner at first with two away, and here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Chris Colabello will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Russell Martin settles into the box for his first chance.
Russell Martin.
Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. In time to first. Two away. Michael Saunders into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. Kevin Pillar set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Gardner has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Carlos Beltran will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle.
Carlos Beltran.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And here's a swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran. Hit out towards second. Goins fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Brian McCann stands in.
Catcher Brian McCann.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Looking up is Pillar. And this one is gone. A home run.
Batting seventh, third baseman Chase.
A solo home run for Brian McCann. His 4th long ball of this series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. On to first, and Headley's retired here. 2 away.
Second baseman
Starlin Castro gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ryan Goins steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Josh Donaldson digs in now, hoping he gets to see some pitches here after being intentionally walked in his first appearance.
And they're probably going to walk him here again, because if you're going to get beat, it's going to have to be by anybody but him.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Edwin Encarnacion steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Didi Gregorius digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Hit to first. And he is in there. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Flip onto the second baseman covering. Will take care of him at first. Scored 3-4 on the sacrifice, and the runner moves into scoring position now with only 1 away. They'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. And Gardner will beat it out. Safe at first base. Striding into the box, Alex Rodriguez. He reached on a single in his first try. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Mark Teixeira has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And not in time as the second run scores. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score. Carlos Beltran steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Now a swing and a ground ball set to deliver the 0-1. Line to the right side. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Brian McCann stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Bautista. Gone!
Now batting, second baseman.
A 2-run home run for Chase Headley. His first homer here in the series as this lead swells to 7-0. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate again, Didi Gregorius, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. And that's in there, base hit. Around third is Castro on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 runs across. Jose Bautista is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the first pitch.
Jose Bautista.
Grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dalton Pompey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
In there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Chris Colabello is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
The catcher, number 55.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner moves over. 2 gone. Michael Saunders is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Michael Saunders.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Ellsbury. And that retires the side. Jacoby Ellsbury is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Brett Gardner.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Kevin Pillar heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. This is hit softly to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Into the box, Ryan Goins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Tanaka gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced. And we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Around second. He'll try for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
Hey, who's in there?
Edwin Encarnacion will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the two-out triple.
Well, the inning didn't look like it was going anywhere with those 2 quick outs, but then all of a sudden, now the pressure's on here with a runner down at third.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Left side. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Mark Teixeira comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
First baseman, Mark Teixeira.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Therefore it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Popped high in the air. Pompey is there to put this one away as they get Beltran on just one pitch. Brian McCann steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. This is pulled into right, and he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters. Dalton Pompey makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Shortstop, Dalton.
Tanaka's ready. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward Gardner in left field. One gone. Chris Colabello steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Ellsbury going back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll round it and try for third. And he'll get in there safely. Russell Martin will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. Michael Saunders steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Right side hit hard. And that is into right field. A base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting,
Kevin Pillar will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And they get the double play at third. Chase Headley gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
third baseman, Chase Headley.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
The batter, number 14.
Chase Headley with a solo shot. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. On the ground to the left side. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Didi Gregorius digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Pillar. 2 down. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like back here in the Bronx. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Beltran is there, 1 away. Josh Donaldson tripled last time up, and he set the bat again here. Into the windup and the pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gardner going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here.
Well, I'm sure he'd probably rather hit, but guess what? There's no easier way to improve that on-base percentage.
Beltran is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Brett Gardner steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he wasn't so sure that was the right call, and looking at it again right here, I don't know if I can tell for sure either. We'll wait to see what the guys in the dugout say after reviewing this play a couple of times, probably.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Yankees are challenging the previous play.
Standing in now, Alex Rodriguez. As this is grounded foul off to the left, it's strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hard liner toward short. Oh, and it goes right past him out there at short. One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Ready now, Carlos Beltran. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret. This is his favorite side to hit from.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Brian McCann steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Tap fouled at home plate. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for one, but one's all they get as the run scores. Chase Headley stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Bounce to first. Throw to the plate, and the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he's safe. Didi Gregorius gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Jacoby Ellsbury comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Saunders is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jose Bautista comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Gardner's after it. 1 down. Dalton Pompey will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Drilled to first. Teixeira's up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Chris Colabello gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gardner going back on it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now, heading for third. Around third and being waved on home. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. Russell Martin steps into the box. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In the air now out to left field. After it is Gardner. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Brett Gardner to step in to kick off the inning with Alex Rodriguez waiting on deck for the Yankees.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Pilar, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting.
So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. A-Rod around second. He's headed for third. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. First baseman Mark Teixeira digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And the tag from Martin. They got him at the plate.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in, Brian McCann. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Bautista is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Michael Saunders digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Michael Saunders.
And a bouncing ball, foul.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Grounded to first. Teixeira's got it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Kevin Pilar comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. To short, hit hard. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Ryan Goins digs in now after lining out in his last try. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Aroldis Chapman will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless. Ryan Goins stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Rolled slowly to first. Teixeira is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.